Jalyn Gramstad.
What up?
Did a dream kind of come true today for you?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of emotions out there. I was, just excited. I mean, it was just the atmosphere, just the fans and everything. It was just definitely a dream come true. It was awesome running out of the tunnel before the game. Yeah, it was sweet.
Can you kind of put the last 3 months of your life in perspective here? I mean, you were at that camp in June, and
Yeah.
now you're here. I mean, how's the kind of been between now and then?
Yeah, I kind of get asked that a lot. It's hard to really talk to people about it. Honestly, it's just like, I mean, it all kind of feels normal now. Like being down here, like this is just kind of my life now. But it definitely all like transpired kind of uniquely, and like it was kind of crazy. That was especially the months like in the summer, and I was getting down here, went to that camp and stuff. But I'm just grateful for University of Nebraska just getting me down here and being a part of this team and just trying to do anything I can to help. Yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah.
Kind of maybe walk us through how you were told you were going in today and what your first play was and what that was like.
I just was because I was kind of doing the dummy signals I was kind of signaling there with Mike, and I just heard Coach Rule say Jalyn, say my name, and then Coach Thomas told me I was going in. I was like, all right, sweet. Kind of got some balls in with Danny, just kind of get my arm loose and stuff, and then I think the first play we ran, I don't remember, but I just kind of got told, and I just started ready to go. I was kind of ready to roll. I was kind of joking with Isaiah and AR before the game, like, hey, I need you to play well. You'll get me in the game and stuff. So, it was cool. Yeah.
What has the adjustment been like from NAIA ball to now being here and seeing how this team operates?
Yeah, honestly, I think like the trenches, like just the O-line, D-line, guys are a lot bigger in there, and like there's obviously a lot more depth that we have on the team here than my previous team. But as far as like I get asked about the speed of the game and stuff, it kind of all for me it kind of all feels the same. The game's pretty, it's the same for me. Honestly, it feels like not too much of a difference, but I would say just everything's just a little bit bigger out here. Obviously, with fans, having 90,000 people in front of you, I never really had that before. But I don't think it's not too big of a difference, honestly.
Were there any nerves entering the game, or just how did you feel when you were going?
Yeah, definitely. I usually always get nervous before games and stuff, but Coach talked to us too a lot this week about like once we get in that reading room, like the hour before the game or 20 minutes before the game, like get that nervous energy out of there because really nothing to be nervous about when you're playing alongside your teammates and they got your back and stuff. So, but I definitely get butterflies before the games always. Yeah.
How do you deal with that? Like when you
just try to stay calm, poised. Just try to just control your emotions and just that's kind of how I do it.
To see, what Dylan did in his first game in college, how impressive is it, just his performance overall?
Yeah, I thought he was very impressive, just making all the right plays. I mean, maybe called like a shot play, and like he didn't force the double move. He just came back to the comeback, and I thought he just operated pretty, just very smoothly. Made a lot of routine plays. The coach talks about that all the time, just making the routine plays, and I thought he looked well. It was really good.
You've been part of some winning programs before at your previous stop.
Oh, yeah.
What about what qualities do you see today from your guys that maybe were similar to what you saw previously?
Yeah, today I saw like complementary football is one big thing. Coach has been talking about that a lot. He always talks about that ever since I've been here, and I think my previous school we did that really well. I think we hit. The play where we had that fumble, on the goal line, and then they get to safety, and then we go and score. Just things like that. How you can just kind of snowball and like go on runs, like Coach talks about going on basketball runs in football. I thought that's what I saw about. That's great things, for this team is complementary football and just playing all phases, just kind of meshing together.
A couple weeks back, Garrett McGuire said at first you were at the spring coaching camp, and then all of a sudden you were at the post-grad camp. Can you walk me through that time frame and kind of where your head was at, and now finally getting a chance to be here and playing football?
Yeah, so I came out of that camp. I have a brother who coaches at Sheldon High School. He's the defensive coordinator there, and so he wanted to come out of the camp to kind of just gain some knowledge from the staff and stuff. And I was like, I'll tag along. We're both Husker fans and stuff. So I want to get to coaching too, obviously. And I tagged along to that, and then I don't know if you know much about my story and this kind of I wanted to go to that camp. Just kind of wanted to come out of that camp, and then things kind of just snowballed from there, and then I ended up here, and it's been crazy. Yeah.
Were there any conversations you had then, or that kind of led to you now getting this opportunity, or just things you picked up coaching wise that help you now?
Yeah. think just like my grandpa always kind of told me just like just wherever you're at, like wherever you're at in the depth chart or whatever your role is, like just having a great attitude and having a great effort, and that just kind of like I think just brings everyone around you, just lifts everybody up, and not being like at my old school we talked about a lot about like not being a drain, you know, being a fountain and lifting everybody up around you. And so I think that coaching piece of it, or that I kind of try to be that way, I guess.
Is that nickname Jalyn Football stuck?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, Coach Sat. He was kind of in my ear when I went in there, and he was calling me that in the mic there in my ear and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of stuck. I like it. Yeah, it's cool.
Is that new this year? Or did you have that previously?
No, that's something I think Coach G and I think Coach Sat kind of started calling me. So
Also got to see Heinrich get in the game. Just
Yeah.
what did you see out of him, and just what have you learned from him, just being around him?
yeah, I thought he did well. Yeah, he was. I think he was wanting to score on that goal line there when he came in. But yeah, it's been awesome being around Rick. He's kind of got a lot of experience of the group, you know, at this level. I guess, you know, I've kind of had some experience too, but he's got the experience at this level, and he's been a great teammate. You know, when he kind of got the news, he was the backup and stuff. Like his demeanor never changed. He was just so supportive, and he's been that way, you know, the whole camp. Ever since I've been around him, he's just a great teammate, and he's fun. He's awesome to be around.
And did you say Shelton High School or
Sheldon High School.
Sheldon,
Yeah,
okay.
that's where my brother. Yeah,
Yep,
my brother
got it.
coached that.
Sounds good.
Coached that Sheldon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of jumped in late, but yeah, I know this has been something that didn't just come on your radar this summer.
Yeah.
Knowing that, what was it like for you to get out there in front of those fans and actually get to do this?
Yeah, I was kind of telling you, just kind of a dream come true. Just kind of everything that when I came here, obviously I wanted to come and play and stuff, and so just grateful for Coach to get me in there and stuff, and just to be able to play and play in front of the fans, play in front of that stadium. Yeah, grew up as a kid, just watching a lot of games, watching the great quarterbacks come through here, and it was just fun to be out there and be a part of it.
Does it seem like a long distance that you've traveled from standing out here in June and walking into that post grad camp?
Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, just the summer grind, fall camp grind. Yeah, if you would have told me 3 months ago that I was down here on the team doing this, I'd probably thought you were crazy. But yeah, it's been a great ride. I'm grateful for it all.
Are there things about just being a part of this team and being a part of this program that have caught you by surprise, or that have exceeded your expectations in this short time that you've been a part of it?
Yeah, I think just like the attention to detail and everything we do, just being on time for meals, meetings, just everything. Like there's nothing like just swept under the cracks here, and I think that's how you do. Coach talks about how you do one thing is how you do everything. And, I think that's just it's gonna breed success, down the road over this season.
You mentioned your brother. Did you have any family or friends in the stands today?
Yeah, a lot of fans. So I had my parents here. My brother and his wife were here. My sister was here. Her boyfriend. I had aunt and uncle. A couple of their kids. I had couple of our family friends were here. I think that was well made it. So yeah, I had a lot of family here. They kind of after the game. I had to get in the locker room. They kind of pulled me aside quick and kind of give my parents a hug and stuff. They were fired up to see me in there. Yeah.
Did you find tickets for all of them?
Yeah, I found some. Someone paid. My grandparents were here too as well. I can't forget them. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple for. Yeah. I was able to get some. Yeah. Not everyone, but.
Anything else? Cool. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.